Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great Christmas Eve, and I hope that all of you will have a great Christmas day tomorrow. I wish everybody a peaceful and healthy Christmas day tomorrow. I really do. From the bottom of my heart, I wish all of you a happy and peaceful, blessed Christmas day tomorrow. Even if you don't celebrate it, I still wish you a positivity and some goodness to be brought into your heart tomorrow. And I hope that we all have a good 2020 year. Let 2020 be a year of healing. Let 2020 be a year of new beginnings where we can move forward in more positive ways. Now, having said that, let's move on to what I'm showing you here. Now, you're going to say, but Mr. 4K, why are you showing me the iPod? This is iPod. Why are you showing me the iPad? I mean, what's the deal here? Why are we looking at the iPad, and why are we looking at the Google Stadia, and why are we looking at the grid? All right, the reason you're seeing the iPad is because I'm not at home, I'm somewhere else, but I felt like I needed to let this off my chest and say something that I think it's very important. And what I'm talking about basically is, of course, regarding Google Stadia. Now, I want everybody to understand one important thing. People who know me, people who have been following me for years, you know that I have everything. I have every console. I have a bunch of PCs. I got virtual reality headsets. I really have no bone in me that can be related as a fanboy. I'm not a fanboy of anything. I only appreciate new technology and new games. I don't care who's making them. I don't care whose brand is being stapled on there. I only care about the experience, okay? And as a gamer, a long time gamer for 41 years, that's what my 41 years has really been about. It's been about gaming, experiencing different types of games, enjoying different types of gaming experiences that has been brought to me by Atari, Commodore 64, Amiga 500, Spectrum ZX, SNES, Genesis. I mean, you name it. Okay, you name it. I have played all of them. I have tried all of them. All right. Now, but you're going to ask me, but what does that has to do with Google Stadia? What does this has to do with Google Stadia? Well, it has to do with Google Stadia is this, because this is a gaming platform. Google is trying to be a gaming platform. And we as gamers, we're not giving it a fair share. We're not giving it a fair due. And I'll explain why. Now, some of you will say, Mr. 4K, but if we look at your videos, you were the biggest critic of Google Stadia. You were saying just how much you're going to roast Google, like that this is a failure. Yes, I admit it, that I'm guilty of that, and I shouldn't have bought into that nonsense. I shouldn't have jumped onto that bandwagon, and I wish that I didn't. But I did make up for it. I did pre-order the premium edition, and it did arrive on November 21st. And I did try it. I did play it, and it works. It's not a perfect service. No service is perfect. Every service has ups and downs, but this works. It works. And I did talk about positives. I did talk about negatives about Google Stadia. But here's what I want to say. Here's the whole point of this video that I'm trying to get to. Okay, a lot of people out there simply wish to see this service fail, even though they know that it works, even though they know that it's not as bad as people are making it out to be, but they still wish to see this service fail, even though they know that it was only released a month ago. Okay? And even though they know that there are discounts available right now, currently, there are discounts you can buy. You can buy some games for cheaper price. You can get games like Red Dead Redemption Special Edition for $59.99. You can get game like Rage 2 for, I believe, $20 here, $26. So they do have some prices that they're cut here. All right, but here's what bothers me, guys. Here's the kicker, and here's what I don't understand. Again, I am not advocate for all of you out there who are Google Stadia fans. Fine, I'm not your advocate. I'm not your spokesperson. What I'm simply trying to understand here is this: why is it that majority of so-called gamers out there are not willing to give this a try, are not willing to give this a fair shake? Why is it that these so-called gamers out there, calling themselves gamers, and are wishing to see another service, gaming service, fail? Now really think about that. How could you call yourself a gamer? How could you call yourself a gamer, but you are willing to see another gaming platform die? Remember, I mentioned the Dreamcast. Imagine how cool it would be if we had a Dreamcast right now. How awesome that would be to have a variety, to choose different things. Okay. Wishing that something fails, then you can't call yourself a gamer. It's no different than me saying I would love to see PlayStation VR fail. Why? I think it's awesome that the PlayStation VR exists. I think it's awesome that we have PlayStation VR and that I can have that experience. I think it's awesome that the Oculus, even though it's run by Facebook, that it exists, that it can give us different experiences. I think it's awesome that I have that choice. It's good that I have that variety. It's good that I can have that experience where I can fly an airplane in the VR, where I can fly a jet fighter in the VR, where I can drive a bus in the VR. Okay, I think it's great that we have that experience. But you as a gamer, when you say that you wish to see another gaming service fail, then you're not a gamer. I'm sorry to break it to you, and I know it's Christmas, but I hate to break it to you, and I hate to bring this bad news to you, but you are not a gamer. You are a fanboy. You fall into the category of a fanboy because you only want your brand to be successful. Whether it's Sony or Microsoft or Steam, Valve, whatever it is, you are only wishing that your brand is the only one that survives, and that everybody just plays your brand, and that everybody thinks like you, that everybody smiles like you, and that everybody drinks like you, and everybody eats like you. Well, cousin, friend, that's not how this world works. Okay? And this is why I have a difficult time respecting anybody who is a fanboy. I just can't respect you. I just can't. Because I don't understand. When I don't understand something, I don't feel comfortable. You know, fanboys to me, it's something that I don't understand. But why? Why would you want to see this service fail? That's my question to you. Why do you want to see this gaming platform die? Do you really think if this Google Stadia fails, do you think that all of a sudden the cloud gaming will be kaput, finito, no one's gonna try to invest into it? Cloud gaming is going to happen. Cloud gaming, it's a technology. If Google fails, don't worry, Amazon will pick it up. If Amazon doesn't pick it up, someone else will pick it up, like Steam, Valve. Okay? And pretty soon, 11 years from now, everyone will pick it up. Why? Because they don't have to spend ridiculous amount of money to build all the manufacturing bases and facilities to build these expensive consoles, when they can just build the data centers and save more money and be more profitable and easier for developers to work on it. All right, but see, this kind of stuff never occurred to you. This kind of stuff never occurred to you because you have this one narrow way of looking at things. You have one peek hole, small little peek hole that you look through, and that one peek hole you're looking through, it only has one brand name on it. That's my problem with this. Is why I cannot associate myself with fanboys. This is why I have a difficult time associating myself with anybody out there who's a fanboy, whether it's the video games, whether it's the television, because you're only looking through one peek hole. Okay? As a gamer, I can call myself a gamer. You know why? Because I have played it all. I can call myself a geek, even though I don't really fall into the category of geeks because of my lifestyle, the way I lived my life. But the way I lived my life, I tried everything. I tried to experience everything. Okay? I was never judging something because of somebody else said so. I wanted to try it out for myself. Okay? So if you're wishing for this service to fail, that's not going to change anything. Cloud gaming is still going to happen, whether you like it or not. Okay? It's still going to happen. So I don't understand the mindset. Okay, fine, you don't like Google, you're not a fan of Google, I get it. But what's the point? Even if they fail, someone else will take over. You're still going to have a cloud gaming, okay? And you're still going to have a risk of losing your physical hardware, where you're going to be mandatory for you to subscribe to a cloud service only to play your PlayStation or to play your Xbox. So what I'm trying to say on this video is it's a couple of things. Number one, I don't understand how you can call yourself a gamer, but you want to see this service fail. And it's a gaming service. And you know that this service, it's only a month old, and it needs time to evolve. And how could you call yourself a gamer if you're wishing for another gaming platform to be kaput, to be finito? I don't get that either. Then you're not a gamer. I'm sorry to break it to you. You're not a gamer. You are a fanboy. And I hate to break it to you during the Christmas, but I don't know when is the best time. I guess never. It's never a best time for me to send you the bad news. You are our fanboy. You are a fanboy. I know it's a nasty word. People don't want to hear it. It triggers a lot of people, but that's what you are. Because if you're not a fanboy, guess what? You'll give this a try, just like I did. I'm not a fanboy because I've proven to everybody in 4,500 videos that I have proven to everybody that I own everything. From virtual reality headsets to you freaking name it, I have it. That's not me bragging about it, that's just a fact. That's a fact. Credibility. So, maybe you guys can help me out. Maybe you can explain it to me with some concrete evidence as to why is it that you want this to fail. Why? What has Google done to you? What has this gaming service done to you? Is it a threat to your PlayStation? Is it a threat to your Xbox? So what's the problem? Why do you want to wish another service to fail? To me, that's a really nasty way of looking at things. And I look at all those other YouTubers out there. You guys are no different. The kind of headlines that you guys are putting out there, the kind of ridiculous headlines, and I'm not going to say who are these YouTubers, but you know who you are. The kind of ridiculous headlines you guys are putting out there, it boggles my mind. I really am having difficult time to understand. Maybe I'm not supposed to understand this generation. Maybe that's the problem. You know, I really don't understand this generation, like these millennials. I don't get you. Maybe you guys can help me try to understand. I would never wish another company to fail. It's good that we have this. It's good that we have Oculus. It's good that we have PlayStation VR. It's good that we have Nintendo. It's good that we have Steam, Valve, and Epic Games. It's good. It's good that we have these options. It's good that we have Disney Plus. It's good that we have Amazon Prime and Hulu and Netflix. It's good. It's good to have that variety. But maybe you guys can help me. Maybe I'm missing something here. And I'm just trying to be frank. Real talk, frank to you here on a Christmas Eve and Christmas Day coming up shortly. I just want to be frank with you. I just want you guys to tell me, what is it that makes you want to see another gaming service fail? What is it that makes you want to wish that? And the worst part is, you haven't even tried it. That's another thing that it boggles my mind. You haven't even tried this service. You haven't even played it, but you're still willing to wish that it fails. Tell me what I'm missing here. What am I missing? Now, if you're going to write me a comment where you're going to tell me, oh, because I hate cloud gaming, cousin, brother, sisters, you can't control evolution. Let me repeat this one more time. You can't control evolution. Technology is going to evolve whether you like it or don't. It doesn't care how you feel. It doesn't care about your feelings. Technology is going to evolve. So then what's the point? Maybe I'm missing something here. Maybe you guys can explain this to me. All right. Well, there you have it. I had to get this off my chest. I have to say what I had to say. Wishing you all a Merry Christmas. And I'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Be positive. Be smart. And think. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm not. But at least I'm reasonable. At least I can admit when I'm wrong. And I can be man enough to tell you when I'm wrong. So having said that, thank you for watching. Have a good one. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Stay positive. Stay blessed.